everyone. Welcome back to the heat of the moment. We're about to finish a wonderful day of challenges with our finalists here. And I'm going to present to you the next top contestants. Here we have from Argentina, Ignacio. Let's hear it for Ignacio.
¿Cómo están? Muchas gracias.
Welcome, Ignacio. How are you feeling?
Muy bien.
Excellent. And to the other side, directly from Canada, we have Caitlin. Welcome, Caitlin.
Hello.
You have a nice crowd there. How are you feeling with that support?
It's amazing. Canadians are always really supportive of each other and everybody else around them. So it's great for us together to have awesome people like this in the crowd.
Acá?
Super. So welcome, guys. For those of you joining to our live stream, this is the heat of the moment. A wonderful challenge that combines 3 culinary techniques taught by Chef Alejandro Cuellar from Colombia, 6 local ingredients chosen by our finalists, part of a group of chipotle, cacao, pineapple, habanero, corn, and fungus, as you hear it, yes, with la coche. And also a wonderful, wonderful judging by our panel of experts, which we have several personalities such as Abel Hernandez, Mexican chef, Stuart McCloskey, bar owner in Edinburgh, Bueno San, one of our top gurus for World Class. Hi, Bueno. Charles Duly, World Class Hall of Famer 2014.
Woo!
Amy Gibson, blender for Johnny Walker, Blender's Batch 1 Cast Blend, our newest variant of Johnny Walker. And also, who else? I think I've mentioned everybody. Alejandro, yes, Alejandro. I've introduced Alejandro. Alejandro is our top chef from Colombia, who has taught all of the bartenders these wonderful techniques. So, well, let's get into our business here. Tell me, Ignacio, what are you cooking?
Estoy haciendo un almíbar de reducción de Oporto que va a estar especiado con anís, canela y va a tener cáscara de naranja.
I'm doing a syrup. We are adjusting the port with some spices, anise and cinnamon as well.
También estoy haciendo un bitter de cacao que va a tener chipotle y la base alcohólica con la que voy a desprender los aceites va a ser tequila Don Julio Blanco.
Also, I'm going to do bitter, and that's based in Don Julio with some chipotle.
Don't move them, perfect.
It will be nice.
Excellent. Sounds amazing.
Thank you.
Smells amazing, and you
you.
started.
Thank you.
Super. And what about you, Caitlin? I'm going over there. Tell me a little bit about what you're preparing there.
Oh, well, when Amy was so nice to give us a little seminar on this new Johnny Walker blend, she said that she really enjoys it in kind of like a long, crisp summer drink. So I'm going to try to replicate a Pimm's cup by using some of the secret ingredients like the cacao beans and some pineapple in an actual like house-made Pimm's, as well as, kind of burning some lemons to incorporate the Maynard technique, ISIing the Pimm's as well with a bit of Antica. So going from there.
Super. And do you use these techniques normally back in Canada at your bar?
Yeah, of course. As much as I can. I work in a really great restaurant kitchen environment, so I'm very, very lucky that I have the use of a kitchen quite often. So.
Super. And Mexican ingredients, a surprise for you? Or have you tried them before?
I've tried some of them. I never had the fungus, but I'm always up for an adventure. So.
Super. I would like to invite Abel here because there's a lot of lemons cooking here, and I want to know your thoughts on actually how do you prepare this at your kitchen and how the guys are preparing them here for the cocktails.
Well, we use the huitlacoche once a year to feed all the employees. My restaurant is French and Mediterranean, so we don't use a lot of huitlacoche. But still, like in our houses, in our places, everybody uses it. You can prepare a lot of things with it. The corn is part of our diet in every Mexican. As you've seen it in the buffets and everywhere we have, there's something about tortilla or corn or sopes or quesadillas or whatever. The chipotle, yes, we use it also in our lives. And it's like any time you can open just a can of chipotles or whatever, prepare some mayo, you just use it, just to have a bite of it, right? Well, the cacao, yes, we use it a lot to make chocolate. We have different origins of the cacao here in Mexico, and we try to choose always the best to get the best from it. You can prepare a deep sauce, even if it's French sauce, and you can add some cacao to it. And you get this perfect sauce. We used to prepare one, also for Zacapa, and we prepared a short rib with this very, very dark, thick sauce with a lot of reduction, a lot of bones. And then we use a little bit of the bone marrow and the cacao, which makes a perfect sauce too.
Excellent. And we've been here for 2 days already. You've seen almost 50-something finalists go through this kitchen. What has impressed you most? What has been the most impressive technique or cocktail or even accident that has happened within the challenge?
Well, no, it's all right. You get nervous sometimes about seeing this guy trying to open a creamer without living the pressure. You're seeing this big shot yesterday of any kind of reverse osmosis in 10 that probably went all over through the crowd. We've seen flames. We've seen a lot of guys just making a great effort trying to make some of these culinary techniques and taking them to something. Let's understand that for some of them, there are some techniques or ingredients. It's the first time they use it. The techniques too. Now they're trying in this challenge to involve a lot of these culinary skills, and for some of them are like very easy to understand or to get the knowledge from. Some others that may never do them or never try them, it's hard for them to understand what Alejandro's been trying to explain for a lot of hours. And but it's great having them to intend it, trying to incorporate the most of the ingredients or just one. But we have had like cocktails that really, really worth it. Some others that probably they didn't have enough time. It's a challenge, and it's the heat of the moment, and we're glad that at least all the finalists or the contestants are trying them so hard, and it's great to see the effort.
Yeah, but you can agree with me that we've seen some magic here happen because it's the mixture of the world of fine cooking or fine dining with fine drinking. So there has been like amazing creations along the day, and we're sure that people here and our judges trying the cocktails have been amazed, right?
And
Quiero poder
it's interesting is that in a lot of countries, and I'm talking about Mexico
sacarlo del
particularly,
fuego. Esto lo queda
sometimes
prendido.
we don't have
No, déjalo prendido, pero quedó.
the same culture of just going to a bar to grab a drink. So here in Mexico, it's a lot about restaurants, it's a lot about clubs or bars which are not intended for really enjoying this fine drinking. And this opens a lot for the Mexican guys' audience, and the guys from other countries that probably are not developed as others, as England, probably the United States or some other countries that has this culture of just go and have a drink. I was asked yesterday, each Monday night, which bar is like open and has a good ambience. I was like, well, there are probably none. So there's a couple of them which are the same that you visited yesterday and the day before yesterday. So it was hard, and I was wondering, like, well, probably the market is starting to approach that, and that's also really interesting for us, trying to make business and trying to open more businesses.
Thank you, Abel. That's very insightful. So, having said that, let's hear about the magic that Caitlin is creating. What stage are you in? Tell us a little bit.
So I just kind of let some pineapple sweat down in a bit of cinnamon, cloves, star anise, the cacao beans, and then just add a bit of an antica, just so I can get the firm base of kind of the botanicals that you would find in Pims. Also a little bit of orange in there as well. When I add it to the ISI, we're going to add some more antica, a touch bit of bitter Italian aperitif, just to kind of, again, pull those kind of bitter notes, but still have a bit of sweetness. So just going to let this cool a bit. I'm letting my lemons cool. They just charred so I can juice them, so they got a really nice, rich, kind of caramelized flavor. And yeah, go from there.
Excellent. Sounds amazing. Now let's go back to the south to hear Ignacio and what he's doing over here because it smells delicious as well.
Obtener más sabor de lo ahumadito.
Sí.
Ahí con un dash de agua para que caramelices un poco y al final se lo tiras ahí vas a tener mejor extracción de ese ahumado.
Okay.
There's a really fresh flavor. Hay un olor muy fresco. What are you doing with it?
Ahora estoy
Actual container.
caramelizando la piña, el ananá,
Now I'm caramelizing the pineapple
por el efecto Maillard,
with the Maillard effect.
que es la carbonización de la proteína. Con esto voy a hacer un jugo de piña.
With that, I'm going to do a pineapple juice.
Bien. Y bueno, mi cóctel está inspirado en... Es una reversión de un cóctel de mi bar.
This is a new origin of one of our cocktails that we had at Venice in our bar.
Para la cual estoy modificándolo un poco porque estamos acá en México, entonces estoy usando tequila, un bitter
And modifying because we're in Mexico, so we're using tequila as bitter.
acá. Y sí. Sorry.
Don't worry, we're used to it. It's gonna explode sometime soon, right?
No. Te comentaba.
As I was
Adapté
telling
el
you,
cóctel que se llamaba Coatlicue.
This is a special interlude brought to you by Johnny Walker Blender's Batch Wine Cask.
Bueno, mi cóctel original era con zacapa y un almíbar de chicha morada.
so my original cocktail was with Zacapa rum and a syrup of
You okay?
chicha morada from Peru.
Pero hoy voy a usar el nuevo Johnny Walker's Blender's Batch
But today we're going to use the new Johnny Walker Blender's batch.
y voy a jugar con su finish en barricas de vino, intercambiando el maíz de la chicha morada por un almíbar de vino especiado.
I'm going to sub the chicha morada syrup with this reduction of port wine with spices.
Sounds great. So I think we're all very excited with this new Johnny Walker Blender's Batch Wine Cask. And we have Amy Gibson here, the blender of this wonderful brand. So if you had to say something to her about your experience with the brand, what would it be in one word?
¿Qué le dirías a Amy, que es la creadora del batch de Johnny Walker?
Amy, thank you for the gift you left in my room.
Excellent. Wow, Amy. I want one of these as well. So, and what about you, Caitlin? What would you say to Amy, considering you're using her new creation as well?
Thanks for being a rad woman in an industry full of dominant men and having your name on that bottle. You must be very proud. So thank you for
Woo!
holding it down.
Let's hear it for Amy as well, for Caitlin and of Amy. Girl power. So why don't you tell us a little bit about where you're standing right now, Caitlin?
Say that again, sorry?
Tell us a little bit about your process.
So right now I am juicing the charred lemons, wanting to get as much of that sugar quality but also the acidity. I did douse the lemons in a bit of salt to draw out as much juice as possible and as well as sugar. So I'm at that stage now. I'm letting my pims cook a bit in the hot water before I put the gas in, and then we're gonna make some cocktails. Yeah, woo.
Excellent.
Bueno, voy a comenzar a agregar los ingredientes.
I'm going to start doing those cocktails and start with those ingredients.
Voy a usar jugo de limón,
I'm going to use lemon juice.
que acá le dicen lima, al amarillo es al revés que en Argentina. Para mí limón es el amarillo, quiero aclararlo. También
I'm actually using the yellow one. In Argentina, lemon is the yellow one. Here they say the lime, but yeah, I'm using the yellow one.
hace calor en la cocina.
It's really hot here in the kitchen.
That's why it is the heat of the moment.
Woo!
You know, it's the
Yeah.
pressure, the heat, the cooking, and the drinks.
Yeah.
I have no air conditioning at work, so I'm used to this.
Okay.
This is great.
Yo le puse a mi cóctel Sundown Walk, porque en la botella del nuevo Johnny Walker dice an experimental sundown scotch.
The name of my cocktail is Sandown Day Scotch because in the bottle says Sandown Scotch.
So it's a cocktail for a drinking at the sunset. ¿Eh? Las dos cargas, sí. Necesito esta hornalla de vuelta.
So for those of you watching the live stream right now, this is the heat of the moment in which we have 3 culinary techniques, 6 local Mexican ingredients joined together in the creations of our 2 finalists. To our left we have Argentina, and to our right we have Canada. Woo! There's a big crowd right now. Which one is Argentina? Here? Let me hear you, Argentinians. Come on.
por favor.
Argentinians are pretty loud always. Why are you so silent? And what about Canada?
Yeah!
Excelente. I hear some foot.
Una vez
I
más
made him do
Argentina.
that.
One more time.
Foot power going on. Huh?
O sea, una vez más Argentina, por favor.
One more time, Argentina.
Should I cool it down first? Cool it down? Yeah.
So what do you have in there?
Acá tengo mi bitter,
Thank you.
Inside of there is my bitter based on Don Julio.
que en vez de amargarlo con azúcar quemada, voy a quemar clavos de olor, ahora lo último.
Instead of actually bittering with brown hard sugar, I'm actually gonna make the bitter agent with some charred cloves.
Excellent. I see that Kaylin is almost getting ready to shake it, right?
Almost getting there. Whoop, whoop.
Esa. No pasó nada. Bueno, voy a utilizar 2 onzas
I'm gonna use 2 ounces of Johnny Walker
de Johnny Walker Blender's Batch.
Swatch. Yes, I know. Yeah. I just was looking for a container, but I guess I can do it this way, right?
And let's hear it for Argentina shaking it in a
Esa.
couple of seconds.
No yet. Y media onza de la caramelización de ananá.
and half an ounce of that juice of caramelized and charred pineapple. Dry shake.
Woo! Come on, Ignacio.
Ahora sí, por favor.
Come on, please.
So you've squashed all of these lemons, right?
Yes.
Great.
Yes.
Beautiful
Con
color.
Oh, Yeah, and like with a little bit of sugar on them, it tastes really tasty. Where's the compost back here? What? I said, where's the compost back here?
Five minutes, 31 seconds, guys.
Bueno, yo quiero que quede bien, así que
I
voy a
want to do
hacer
this right, so
un dry shake invertido más.
I'm going to do another dry shake, inverse this time.
vuelta.
Okay, so let's hear it, guys. Caitlin from Canada. Let's do it, girl. Woo! Shake it.
Come on, you can do better than that, no?
Woo!
Alex, ¿puedo tener fuego? ¿El fuego? Sí, por favor.
It smells so good back here. You guys should come here when they finish. 4 minutes, 7 seconds, guys.
Le voy a presentar mi cóctel,
Now I'm going to present my cocktail to you judges.
Sundown Walk.
Sundown Walk.
Big applause for Ignacio from Argentina.
Adiós. Ladies first. So this is the sun going down. I'm going to finish the cocktail with the beer.
May I have the kitchen
Can
torch,
you-
please? The kitchen torch?
Well, please enjoy.
Yes, thank you.
Chicos, disfrútenlo, por favor.
Please enjoy.
¿Quieren probar algunos de los ingredientes?
If you want to try any of the
preparé?
ingredients, just let me know.
2 minutes, 40 seconds.
¿A alguno le gustaría tomar agua con gas?
Somebody care for some sparkling water?
Sí. ¿Hielo tienen?
Do you have any more ice for your waters?
Charles, would you like some ice? Water? No?
Hey,
Let's hear it for Canada. Come on, Caitlin. Woo! Almost done.
Bueno, chicos, muchas gracias. Mi nombre es Ignacio Maggio. Vengo representando a mi bar, Verne Club.
Thank you so very much for this opportunity. My name again is Ignacio Maggio and I'm representing Argentina and Verne Club.
and I present to you a boy named Sue. When I think of Johnny Walker, Rapido. When I think of Johnny Walker, I think of my grandma, and she loved Johnny Cash. So, boy named Sue. And like I said, I use the cacao, pineapple as the secret ingredients, as well as the rapid infusion and Maynard technique. Cool, enjoy.
Excellent. Big applause for Caitlin from Canada.
Yes. Cool. Good job, buddy. Whoop. Can I have these, please? Well, it's a long drink, so the choice is yours. I would, if you did, at least move the fronds up and down, just so you can incorporate the soda water a little bit into the base of the cocktail. I personally would probably drink it with a straw. So this is the house-made Pimm's, also, if you did want to try it, and the lemon, charred lemon.
Thank you. One question, not cocktail related.
Yes.
Where did you get your apron from?
That's a really rad company.
Obsession with camouflage.
Wait. As do I. Search and Rescue Denim in Vancouver. It's a local company. You can get their stuff online. Yeah. Thank you so much, guys.
Well, thank you. And for those of you watching on our live stream, this was the heat of
Done,
the moment.
dude.
We'll be back with
Done.
two of our last contestants, Philippines versus Portugal. See you in a bit.